चेक चेक। आवाज आ रही है? चेक चेक। हेलो। हेलो। चेक चेक। आप पहुंची? आवाज आ रही है? हेलो। टर्न ऑन द माइक। वीडियो इज ओके। टर्न ऑन द माइक। अच्छा, अनम्यूट अनम्यूट। ओके। वन
व्यूअर्स।
सेकंड। हाँ, आ रही है। होस्ट कर, को होस्ट करेंगे, रुको। अच्छा, म्यूट करके बैठा हुआ था आपको। सॉरी।
दोस्तों सुनिए भी।
पीपीटी इज रेडी।
आई वाज रेडी।
ओके।
ये बैकग्राउंड तो नहीं लगाना ना?
नो, एवरीथिंग इज फाइन। शेयर योर पीपीटी।
चाहिए फेयर ओनली ना?
चेक कर लीजिए शेयरिंग इज पॉसिबल और नॉट।
शेयरिंग का ऑप्शन कहाँ पर आ रहा है? इट्स बीन सो लॉन्ग कि मैंने यूज ही नहीं किया ये। हाँ, आ रहा है ना?
नीचे नीचे शेयर का
हाँ हाँ।
ऑल टेस्ट दबाइए ना तो आ जाएगा।
share।
परफेक्ट। डन।
Three people entered।
हम्म।
Venezuela sta pure per onda।
है नहीं। इट्स लाइव ऑन यूट्यूब। ओके। स्लाइड शेयर मार के रख दीजिए, हो जाएगा।
राइट शेयर। अच्छा।
नीचे 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 नीचे, राइट साइड। राइट साइड नीचे, बॉटम लेफ्ट, हाँ। राइट वाला, वो टीवी वाला सिंबल।
स्लाइड सॉर्टर।
नहीं नहीं, वो नहीं, लास्ट फोर्थ ऑप्शन, या हाँ। स्लाइड शो। परफेक्ट। आ गया फुल स्क्रीन। ओके। डन। कुछ चेंजेस है? लास्ट मिनट चेंजेस? एनीथिंग?
नो नो। नो नो।
अलो करे लोगों को।
कितना टाइम कितना हो गया?
10 मिनट्स है, 9 मिनट्स है। चलो, विनय तो आ गए।
गुड
हेलो
मॉर्निंग
सर,
पवन।
गुड मॉर्निंग। गुड मॉर्निंग सर।
गुड मॉर्निंग। बस बढ़िया, आप बताओ, आप कैसे हो?
ठीक ठाक सर, आप सुनाओ।
कैसे हो डियर गॉस?
ठीक हूँ सर, ठीक हूँ। आप कैसे हैं?
तो
हम्म।
चावला जी,
सर।
आप मेरी बात समझ लिया करो, मान लिया करो।
यूट्यूब पे लाइव है।
हाँ। ओके। ओके। तो हाउ मेनी पीपल आप ज्वाइन नाउ?
फोर।
आई थिंक
फोर है
फोर।
भाई।
फोर।
आपने अलाउ कर दिया सबको?
नहीं,
नॉट येट,
5 मिनट
नॉट
है,
येट।
लेकिन 5 मिनट्स
तो
बिफोर है।
बात कर सकते हैं ना अपन?
हाँ हाँ, कर सकते हैं सर।
हाँ, तो चावला जी मैं ये कह रहा था कि सी 5 months अगो आई टोल्ड यू ये
हम्म।
काम होके रहेगा। आप मेरी बात को हंसी मजाक में लेके चलेगा, टुडे और 19th में ये वही काम हो रहा है।
क्या सर? क्या काम था?
क्या बोला था मैंने कि ये इस तरह से ये काम चलेगा अब।
वेबिनार पे?
भाई एक बार बताओ, मेरा एक कस्टमर है मेरे पीछे पड़ा हुआ है गुजरात से, कि आप एक हमार आप आ जाओ या आ जाओ। अगर मैं जाता हूं तो 1 लाख रुपए का खर्चा, एंड दैट टू आई एम नॉट श्योर ROI आएगा नहीं आएगा।
हम्म।
So I have a best solutions if all conglomerates or big people are doing this kind of things. Why not we?
पीपल हैव ज्वाइन आई थिंक सर।
Okay.
Yes, let all admin. Okay, मार दे रहा हूँ। 5 मिनट में करूँ, अभी कर दूँ?
इजी। 8 people have joined already, I think.
No, but see,
Yeah,
people will join till.
yeah, they're joining. They're joining.
What?
Sorry.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Vinod sir.
Morning, Mr. Pawan.
Sir, I think it's 11 by. Should we wait more?
Yes, I've just sent in a message to Prachi ma'am. Oh, I think so. She'll reply. I mean, uh, requested her to alert all the people.
Right,
So
right,
just wait for 2-3 minutes, maybe another five
right, sir.
minutes.
Right, sir. Right.
Morning, everyone. Mr. Pawan,
Sir, good morning, sir.
I just spoke to the Prachi ma'am. The students are still, registering. So just give them 5 minutes more. Prachi ma'am is already
Okay.
there in the, she already registered.
All right. No worries.
Prachi ma'am, another 5 minutes, then we'll start. Prachi ma'am, am I audible to you?
So you can start, I think.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Okay, so let me introduce. First of all, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Professor Singh. Thank you very much giving this opportunity to CodEvo Academy hosting this webinar on emerging field of medical coding. Let me introduce to you my colleague, Mr. Pawan Chawla.
कोडिंग दिखा रहे हैं कर ले रहा है यार
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, somebody. Yeah. So Mr. Pawan Chawla is a very seasoned medical coding professional. He has been there in the industry for last 5 years. He is our regional head. So I'll not take your much of time. I'm handing it over to Mr. Pawan. So Mr. Pawan, please proceed.
बेटा
Hello, good
रजिस्टर
morning,
किया है सब
everyone.
तुमने
I think, sir, we should wait for another 2 minutes. Let them settle down. Then I think
Okay.
we should start. Right?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Shall we start now, sir? Hello, Prachi ma'am. Hello, Vinod sir. Can we start?
Uh,
Yes, sir. I
yeah.
think you may start.
Yes. So, Mr. Chawla, Professor Nardev Singh sir is here. He is Dean Pharmacy with our spoke, Ms.
Hello,
Prachi
sir.
Bis.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, sir. How are you?
Fine, sir. I think you may start now.
Okay. So thank you, everyone from Graphic Era Hill University. Thank you, Nardev Singh sir and Prachi ma'am. And warm welcome to all the students. So on behalf of CodEvo Academy, I would like to thank you all. And we will be, we'll keep it short. We'll keep it very simple. seminar where we are going to tell you what is, the world of medical coding will offer you. So we'll begin. Hindi, English, how you guys are, comfortable with, or should I use both?
I think both.
Both will. Right. Just a minute. So we should start by saying कि आप लोग सारे यहाँ सर फार्मा के ही हैं, तो कोई भी एक अगर थोड़ा सा लीड लेके बताए कि क्या आगे के क्या प्लान्स हैं, क्या करना चाहते हैं लोग, बच्चे यहाँ पे क्या सोच रहे हैं, थर्ड ईयर फाइनल ईयर, यही यही होंगे सारे।
Actually, sir, students are mixed. Some are from first year, second year, third year, 5 year.
राइट
So they don't have much idea about the medical coding. So first, I
राइट
request you to brief what are the future perspective. Then I think they will interact
सर, विल डेफिनेटली
with
कवर
chat
दैट आल्सो।
box.
राइट सर, राइट राइट। So we'll start with our Indian healthcare system. Then we'll go that what we are doing, right? So what generally happens when someone falls ill? What we generally do? We visit a doctor. We visit a doctor, right, or a hospital where we first go and have ourselves get ourselves registered. Then we go for the consultation for the doctor. Then the doctor is going to diagnose it. और फिर वो एक क्या कहते हैं आपको प्रिस्क्रिप्शन लिख के देंगे कि आपकी डायग्नोसिस के अकॉर्डिंगली आपका क्या चल रहा है, आपके आपको क्या बीमारी है, आपको क्या हो रहा है, तो वो एक क्या कहते हैं आपको प्रिस्क्रिप्शन पे लिख के देंगे। और फिर उसके बाद आप उसको जाके क्या कहते हैं अपना ट्रीटमेंट शुरू करवाते हैं। दिस इज व्हाट जनरली हैपेंस इन इंडियन हेल्थ केयर सिस्टम, राइट। बट व्हाट हैपेंस इन यूएस हेल्थ केयर सिस्टम, जिसको हम लोग केटर कर रहे हैं, मेडिकल कोडिंग केटर कर रही है। मेडिकल कोडिंग बेसिकली क्या है? मेडिकल कोडिंग बेसिकली ये है कि जब आप अपने आप यूएस के अंदर जब आप डॉक्टर के पास जाते हैं, तो वहां पर आपका जब आप लोग यूएस के अंदर डॉक्टर के पास जाते हैं, तो डॉक्टर जो होता है वो आपकी और अपनी कन्वर्सेशन को एक डिक्टाफोन में रिकॉर्ड करता है, जिसे हम कहते हैं EHR, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक हेल्थ रिकॉर्ड, राइट। ये हेल्थ रिकॉर्ड जो है, वहां पे कोई प्रिस्क्रिप्शन नहीं लिख के देगा आपको लंबी लंबी। वहां पर फिर ये EHR जो है ये जाता है क्या कहते हैं मेडिकल कोडर्स के पास। वो इसको सुन के हर एक चीज को क्या कहते हैं एनालाइज करके इसको वो लोग लिखते हैं। और फिर वो लोग वहां पर क्या कहते हैं जितनी भी आपकी डिसीजेज हैं, जो भी आपकी डायग्नोसिस हैं, उन सबके लिए एक पर्टिकुलर कोड है। जैसे कि अगर हम बात करते हैं क्या कहते हैं, वो एक अल्फा न्यूमेरिक कोड्स के अंदर उनको कोड करके दिया जाता है। तीन तरह से कोडिंग की जाती है। सबसे पहले कोडिंग की जाती है डिसीजेस की, जो WHO के थ्रू एक बुक आती है, ICD, इंटरनेशनल क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ डिसीजेस। अब हम 10th एडिशन के अंदर है, तो इसके अंदर सारे जितने भी डिसीजेज हैं अभी तक, जितने भी डिसीजेज नोन हैंड टू मैनकाइंड आर लिस्टेड। इसकी ये एक ऐसी सीरीज होती है जो एक अल्फा न्यूमेरिक कोड के थ्रू हमें पता चलता है। दूसरी एक आती है करंट प्रोसीजरल ट्रेनिंग की। जो भी प्रोसीजर आप यूज कर रहे हैं उन डिसीजेस को डायग्नोस करने के लिए, ट्रीट करने के लिए, वो सारे जो भी क्या कहते हैं प्रोसीजर्स और जो ट्रीटमेंट्स होती हैं वो सारी की सारी आपकी CPT के अंदर कवर की जाती है। फिर एक और तरह की कोडिंग होती है HCPCS की। उसके
Sorry
अंदर
to
क्या होता है? हाँ जी।
interrupt. People are asking for a lot of students are in international, so English.
ऑल राइट, ऑल राइट। So, as I was telling, there are three types of major codings. First coding is of diseases, which is, covered in International Classification of Diseases. It's a book which is, prescribed or which is, issued by WHO, right? It covers all the diseases known to mankind till now. It has some 2 to 3 lakhs of diseases. Then comes what kind of procedures we are going to use to treat these diseases. Suppose if someone is suffering from renal failure, so what treatment we generally give to them? That is dialysis. So dialysis is covered in current procedural training, right? Then comes HCPCS. That is the coding for supplies, the medicines, the medical equipments, what all a patient requires to recover from the disease is covered under HCPCS. So in medical coding, what we are doing, we are coding all these things, the diseases, the procedures, and the supplies, what we are, giving it to the patient. What is the major benefit if we are, going ahead with the medical coding? medical coding, why it is necessary, why we need medical coding. Generally, what happens that when we are going and visiting a doctor in India, so they are, what they can do is they are going to prescribe you something, right? They will prescribe a medicine, right? Time bari, sometimes what happens that we overcharge we sometimes, हम उस मेडिसिन को ज्यादा चार्ज पे लिख देते हैं या फिर हम उसका कम चार्ज कर देते हैं. But when we are, using the coding, when we are, there in when medical coding, comes into the picture, accurate billing comes in. कोई भी चीज ऊपर चार्ज नहीं होगी, कोई भी चीज नीचे चार्ज नहीं होगी. हर एक डिसीज का हर एक कोड के साथ एक डॉलर वैल्यू अटैच होती है. सो दैट गिव्स अस, accurate billing. देन केम्स कि क्या कहते हैं, अगर आप मान, देन देन कम्स कि हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू, एनालाइज द डेटा. जो भी आप मेडिकल कोडिंग हम कर रहे हैं, उसके साथ एक डेटा बनता जाता है, एक पेशेंट हिस्ट्री बनती जाती है. It involves a lot of, data is being collected and a lot of data is being generated. Hello.
Yes, Pawan, you are
Yes,
audible.
you're audible.
So next thing comes in that, it facilitates. Generally, what happens? Just a minute.
Sorry for Vinod ji, sorry for interruption. I think Pawan ji lost
I think so. He lost.
internet. Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think he
There's
lost
a
the
power cut.
signal. Yeah,
He,
something like that. Something like that.
yeah.
So,
He'll back in a minute. He's back in a minute.
really sorry for this inconvenience.
Yep.
स्टूडेंट्स प्लीज, अगर आपके कुछ क्वेरीज हैं तो चैट बॉक्स है यहाँ पे. आप चैट बॉक्स का इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं और जो भी कोई क्वेरी है, इंक्वायरी है, आप चैट बॉक्स में लिख दें. वी विल इमीडिएटली गिव यू द आंसर फॉर दैट.
No, sir, he's coming back. He's
Okay.
joining.
Okay. He's back now.
हेलो हेलो, आई एम रियली सॉरी, नेटवर्क्स का सर थोड़ा सा इशू है यहाँ पे. जस्ट अ मिनट, आई एम शेयरिंग द स्क्रीन अगेन. Yes. So we were discussing about medical coding, right? Sir, I will try to keep my video down because it will, hamper the bandwidth.
No issue. No issue. Carry on.
All right. So we were discussing about medical coding, right? So far we have covered that what, actually medical coding is and what
Pawan,
three types of.
Pawan, can you share your screen, please?
Is it not?
It is shared.
Yes.
It is shared. It is
Sorry, screen is visible. You may continue.
my concern.
Yes. So there are three types of coding which we have just discussed. It is first is the diseases which all it covers. Then what procedures we are going to use to treat them, and what all supplies is required from the for the patient. Like wheelchair is required. That is all covered in what medicines are covered into HCPCS. So these are three types of coding, right? So basically, medical coding is there in US, and we are catering US healthcare. Why medical coding? What is the significance? The major thing which we are discussing here is it is if you see in India, majorly when we go to a doctor, we pay to the doctor by ourselves only. But what happens in US is that generally the insurance companies they take care of it. So medical coding is a very necessary tool both for the practitioner. We refer doctor in US as a practitioner. So it is very necessary for a practitioner and for the insurance companies, because majorly all these claims and all these settlements are done by the insurance companies. So medical coding comes in to that, right? Goss was telling that there were questions from students. So Goss, can you please read it out to me? Because I have logged out. I don't know what were the questions.
Boss, please help Pawan with the questions raised by the
Yes.
students.
Yes. Yes. I posted in your chat, Manji.
We'll come to that. What are the job opportunities in medical coding? We'll come to that. We'll cover that. Duration and fees course, again, we'll cover that later in the first. We are just introducing what medical coding is actually, right? Moving forward, yes. So we were discussing why medical coding is required. As I told you that in US, it is the insurance companies, who takes care of the payments. So in that way, the medical coding is necessary because it requires accurate billing. Every code whichever is there in these three types of codings is attached to a dollar value. Like if the doctor is telling you about a disease, the $1 value will be attached to it. If procedure is being carried out for you like a dialysis, then a dollar value is attached to it. If any wheelchair is given to you, a dollar value is attached to it. So in that way, we can help them, do some accurate billing, right? Then we discussed about, a lot. जब हम इंडिया के अंदर, whenever we are there in India and we are visiting doctor, we have to carry all our prescriptions. A lot of paper trail we have to carry along with it. But when we are using coding, we are making a lot of data in the patient care, right? Like if someone is with the history of, heart attack. So yeah, anyone has any question? Right. So when we visit a doctor in India, we carry a lot of stuff, right? But when we are there in US, so everything is being recorded. As I told you guys, everything is recorded in an EHR, electronic health record. So whenever a patient goes there, he now in India also we are doing that. ABHA IDs are being created. If you guys have been to your near primary health center, you must be known that ABHA IDs are being generated. Why? What is the significance of these ABHA IDs? These ABHA IDs, or whatever the patient health record, it contains each and every test, each and every diagnosis ever done for you. So in that way, you don't have to carry all those paper trails. So in a way, India is also moving towards medical coding. Then it facilitates the reimbursement, right? As I told you, we are catering US healthcare, where each and everything is being covered by the insurance. For that, we need accurate medical coding. That is why it will facilitate the reimbursement process moving forward. Who all can do medical coding, right? It is being done majorly, the preference, it is any graduate or postgraduate can do it, but the preference here is generally given to life science students, and more preference, and more thing, and more preference, and they prefer more B farm guys, or pharmacy guys. Why? Because you guys know the drugs, you guys knows the medicines, that what kind of medicine will be given to the patients. So in that way, it is it adds value to your case. So in all, you can read that M farm, B farm, MBBS, anyone can do this. Why should why you should be a medical coder, right? So I'll tell you, when we were, we started this company, we started it in Hyderabad, right? So south, down south, it is, बहुत ज्यादा डिमांड है. द डिमांड इज वेरी मच. सी जनरली व्हाट हैपेंस, यहाँ पे डिमांड और सप्लाई का गैप है. जहाँ पे डिमांड बहुत ज्यादा है, द डिमांड फॉर मेडिकल कोडर्स आर ऑन द हायर साइड, एंड द सप्लाई इज वेरी लेस. एंड साउथ के अंदर फिर भी देयर इज पीपल नो अबाउट इट, पीपल नो that what the awareness about medical coding is there, but what we have seen that up in north, people don't know what medical coding is. हम आज भी बी फार्म के बाद वही कन्वेंशनल तरीकों के ऊपर ही हैं, एमआर के ऊपर हैं, राइट? आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट दे आर नॉट गुड, बट द पॉइंट इज कि अब टाइम है टू चेंज अ लिटिल, राइट? फिर जॉब स्टेबिलिटी है, बिकॉज देयर इज अ शॉर्टेज ऑफ स्टाफ. आपकी क्या कहते हैं, आपके पास की जॉब के पास आपकी स्टेबिलिटी रहेगी, फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी रहती है. क्यों? क्योंकि आप कभी डे शिफ्ट में काम कर सकते हो, आप नाइट में भी कर सकते हो. मेजरली क्या है कि हम यूएस शिफ्ट में काम करते हैं, या फिर क्या कहते हैं, एक टाइम गैप भी है जिसकी वजह से क्या कहते हैं आपको फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी मिलती है. फिर अगर आप एक एमआर ज्वाइन करते हो, जस्ट कंपैरिजन अगर हम लेते हैं, अगर आप एक एमआर की जैसे ज्वाइन करते हो पोस्ट फार्मेसी, आपकी करियर में कितनी देर तक आप उसी चीज पे कंटिन्यू कर सकते हैं. यहाँ पे आपका पूरा करियर पाथ डिफाइन किया जाता है, राइट? कॉम्पिटिटिव सैलरीज हैं. आप जैसे whenever you will join the course, you will get to know what kind of salary packages are being around in this in this sector, right? एज वी कम टू द क्वेश्चन, अभी जो पूछा गया था कि क्या स्कोप है. स्कोप ये है कि हमारे यहाँ पे जितना भी काम आता है वो यूएस से आता है, एंड दैट इज 80% ऑफ देयर मेडिकल कोडिंग थिंग्स आर कमिंग टू इंडिया, राइट? यहाँ पे एक मेजर गैप है डिमांड और सप्लाई का 40% का. अगर यहाँ पे आप मान के चलिए कि अगर 100 नौकरियां हैं तो सिर्फ 60 लोग ही हैं हमारे पास. If we are giving them some 100 vacancies, we can only fill the 60 vacancies because people are not aware about it. प्लस एक टाइम गैप है. यूएस, अगर आपको पता है, हमसे 12 घंटे पीछे है, राइट? सो whenever they shut down their things, वो सारी फाइल्स यहाँ आती हैं. बाय द टाइम दे ओपन देयर थिंग्स अगेन, हम लोग वो फाइल्स करके उनको वहां भेज देते हैं. दैट इज वाई इंडिया इज अ वेरी गुड पोजिशन, कि हमारे टाइम टाइम वाइज अगर हम चलें, जब दे फिनिश देयर वर्क इंडिया के अंदर, हम लोग वी कैन स्टार्ट आवर थिंग, वी कैन फिनिश देयर वर्क एंड वी कैन सेंड इट टू देम. दैट इज व्हाई दे आर सेंडिंग 80% ऑफ देयर बिजनेस प्रोसीजर्स टू इंडिया. Like, so we have put this page from Naukri. You can see that, they are hiring for, medical coders. You can read it out. I'll just zoom it a little. You all can see that, right? Permanent work from home, right? Uh, Mohali, Kanpur. So it is there, right? The package starts from, actually, it starts from 4 to 5, right? In Delhi NCR, it is 4 to 5. Then comes, you can see that, pick up and drop facilities are there. I don't think so कि post आपका B farm के बाद any company is, giving you a pick up and drop service. So all these things, do add to your job, right? So these are some, major RCMs. So हमें recruit कौन करता है? हमें रिक्रूट करते हैं आरसीएम्स। आरसीएम्स क्या होती हैं? आरसीएम्स होती हैं रेवेन्यू साइकिल मैनेजमेंट। ये वो कंपनीज हैं जो कि मेडिकल कोडिंग का सारा जो प्रोसीजर है, ये वो कंपनी है जहाँ पे मेडिकल कोडिंग की जाती है, राइट? तो जो मेजर प्लेयर्स हैं, दीज आर प्राइमेरा, एजीएस, ऑप्टम, कोरो हेल्थ। कोरो हेल्थ जो है, इट्स अ बिग नेम इन दिल्ली एनसीआर। So we have good repo and we have good partner. We have very good partnership with Coro Health. हमारे कुछ लोग हमने अभी तक क्या कहते हैं, जितने भी बच्चे दिल्ली से हमारे गए हैं, वो कोरो हेल्थ के अंदर गए हैं, ऑप्टम में गए हैं, डेटा मार्शल में गए हैं. सो वी हैव वेरी गुड कनेक्ट इन दीज कंपनीज. These are the job posts you can see all, right? So as you were discussing कि career advancement क्या थी, when we were discussing that why medical coding is important for you guys. See, in any of the job when you are entering, you need to know how far or how long you can do that, and what are the growth, what is the, how you can grow in this job, whether it is for you or not. So as you can see, this is the career growth path in RCMs when you join as a medical coder. When you will join as a medical you see, most of you guys will join here at the second position, junior medical coders, and then eventually you guys will, graduate and become, you will, climb these ladders. If you see quality analyst in Delhi, quality analyst is earning somewhere around 1 to 1.5 lakhs. And for reaching this stage, you guys only need 4 to 5 years of, medical coding experience. Plus, there are some certifications which you guys need to write to reach here to the quality analyst position, right? And post that also, you can see that the ladder goes up to, till manager level, right? So this is our program outline. You will be, we will be discussing a lot about US healthcare because we are catering US healthcare, right? All the medical terminology, human anatomy, pathology will be covered in this. All the coding things, all the ICD. See, as I told you, that coding is done in 3 ways. First is of diseases, then of procedures, and then it is about, what kind of medicines and what kind of supplies are needed for a, patient to recover. Then we'll, so you can see there is ICD-10, there is CPT, there is HCPCS. All this will be covered in this program. Then we'll be discussing about, revenue cycle management at length. Then we'll be, talking about the what are the, the ethics part, what ethic part, is there attached to medical coding, that you cannot, leak the patient data like that, right? So a little about the academy. We have been, certified by Startup India and, MSME. And what we'll be offering you guys will be, a fifth we the all the trainers are there from the industry, so they exactly know how, things are happening in the industry, and they will be, they'll help you, prepare for the interviews. We are also giving, 100% placement assistance. We will try that, you get through each and every, whatever companies will be coming, we'll make sure that, you are all prepared for it. Mock interviews will be conducted for you guys, right? Plus, we'll be also, teaching you as per, the CPC guidelines, right? This is about, and we are there, tied up with, AAPC. AAPC is what? AAPC is American Association for Professional Coders. आप, whenever you will be, when you become a medical coder, you will be governed by this body. This is the body which is going to govern you. You have to follow the guidelines set by AAPC, that is American Association for Professional Coders. American Association for Professional Coder conducts one examination, that is Certified Professional Coder, which we are going to, make you prepare for that, right? So these are, our tie-ups with, different colleges, that is GLA, Lloyd. We have, signed, we generally, signed MOUs with them, like NIT College. This is Anand Puria College in Faridabad. This is our CEO founder, Miss Manisha. She's delivering all these lectures, going there. And then now I'll come to the questions which, which students have asked, that, what is the duration and what is the course fees, right? The duration of this course is about 2 months, right? Fees, I think, about the fees, I think, Vinod sir knows better right now. He discussed, I think, with Nadir sir and Prachi ma'am. I think both the college and the academy will let you guys know, right? Any other question was any, the course is very helpful, but I wonder what the fee structure of this course. Uh, Aryan, we will get back to you on the fee structure. This, this is between the academy and, obviously, Graphil. It will be between these
Uh, Pavan,
organizations that you will,
Pavan,
sir.
yeah, Pavan, for the fee structure and everything, so I'll discuss with Nardeep Singh sir and Prachi madam,
Absolutely,
because first
absolutely,
of all, we have to sign the MOU, as we
absolutely,
have signed with GD Goenka, KR Mangalam, APJ
absolutely,
Satya, Galgotia University, Noida International University, and other university,
absolutely.
MBA universities. So once I've given a proposal to sir. So once we will sign the MOU, this is a small interaction. So जैसे ही ये हमारा एमओयू होता है स्टूडेंट के साथ में, हम लोग फीस स्ट्रक्चर शेयर कर लेंगे। जहां तक रही बात कोर्स की, तो कोर्स ये ऑनलाइन इंस्ट्रक्टर लेड होगा, रिकॉर्डेड सेशन होगा। बाई चांस किसी स्टूडेंट ने छूट भी गया होगा तो वो बाद में रिविजिट कर सकता है। ये 1.5 आवर्स पर डे का होगा, मंडे टू फ्राइडे। आप जैसे ही बैच बनता है तो बैच आपके अकॉर्डिंगली बनेगा, या तो मॉर्निंग में बनेगा या इवनिंग में बनेगा, या आपकी फिजिबिलिटी देखते हुए बनेगा। मिनिमम बैच साइज हम जो जनरली रखते हैं वो 25 से लेके 40 तक का स्टूडेंट का बैच साइज हम लोग रखते हैं। ये मैं प्राची मैम के साथ कोऑर्डिनेट कर लूंगा, नरदेव सिंह सर के साथ कोऑर्डिनेट कर लूंगा। और जैसे ही आपका ये रजिस्ट्रेशन आता है, फिर हम लोग इसके ऊपर काम कर सकते हैं। इसके अलावा स्टूडेंट, मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा आपसे, अगर आपके कुछ क्वेश्चंस हैं, प्लीज रेज योर हैंड। चैट बॉक्स में आप लिख सकते हैं। प्राची मैम, आपके कुछ क्वेश्चन है, प्रोफेसर नरदेव सिंह सर, आपके कुछ क्वेश्चन है, प्लीज अगर आप पूछना चाहें
Yes,
तो
yes,
भी।
Mr. Vinod. Would you allow? I have 2-3 questions on behalf of the student.
सर,
So first, my first question is related with the level of the difficulty. Actually, in B.Pharm, maximum students are from bio background. So what is the level of difficulty of this medical coding course?
वेरी
Sir,
नाइस क्वेश्चन। या पवन, प्लीज प्लीज प्लीज।
sir, thank you for the question, sir. I'll tell you the level of difficulty in terms of the passing percentage, sir, of this examination. Sir, the passing percentage is about above 90. So the difficulty level, sir, is there between easy to moderate, sir. Itna difficult nahi hai. It is not that difficult, sir.
Okay, sir. My
Plus,
second question. Okay. So complete, kindly
सर
complete first.
सर इस क्वेश्चन को मैं कुछ इस तरह से बोलना चाहूंगा. I've been there in your university many times and interact with the students for different purpose. मैं अभी यहाँ पे आपने कुछ कॉलेज देखे होंगे, कुछ कॉलेजेस ऐसे भी हैं जो इंटीरियर में हैं और टिपिकली सर हिंदी बेल्ट के हैं. वहाँ पे अभी 95% पास आउट का है. तो इट इज नॉट लाइक कि ये स्टूडेंट नहीं कर पाएंगे. आपका स्टूडेंट का लेवल मैं जानता हूँ सर, बहुत अच्छा है. योर ऑल थ्री यूनिवर्सिटीज, नॉट ओनली द हिल यूनिवर्सिटी बट ग्राफिक एरा ऑल्सो, और आपका ये भीमताल वाला भी. सो आई नो आपके लिए ये कोई बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज नहीं होगा.
Okay, thank you. So my second question is, you explain medical coding with reference to the US healthcare system. But what is the status of the Indian healthcare? All students work for US, or is there any opportunity at national level?
I'll tell you, sir. I would like to give the answer of this question. Recently, आयुष्मान भारत के हिसाब से सर 27,000 इंस्टीट्यूशन में ये अभी चालू हो गया है और 27,000 वैकेंसीज पर ईयर तो गवर्नमेंट के थ्रू आएंगी मेडिकल कोडर की. जहां तक रही बात इंडिया हॉस्पिटल सिस्टम की, तो मैक्स में मेडिकल कोडिंग स्टार्ट हो गया है सर. अपोलो में मेडिकल कोडिंग स्टार्ट हो गया है. बहुत सारे आप सर, अब आप देखें, अगर आप देखें आज की डेट में हम थर्ड पार्टी के थ्रू इंश्योरेंस करवा रहे हैं. अब हॉस्पिटल वाले खुद अपना मेडिकल कोडर रख रहे हैं अपने अपने हॉस्पिटल में. जितने भी बड़े हॉस्पिटल्स हैं उनके अंदर खुद एक एक दो दो तीन तीन चार चार मेडिकल कोडर हैं सर. तो ये बहुत अच्छे से ग्रो कर रहा है. एक क्वेश्चन मैं और आपको बोलना चाहूंगा सर, ये यूएस का 80% बिजनेस क्यों आता है? क्योंकि उनका टाइमिंग और हमारा टाइमिंग परफेक्ट होता है. 6 बजे जैसे वो बंद होता है यूएस, हमारे यहाँ 9 बज रहे होते हैं, तो हमारे लोग ऑफिस में उस टाइम पहुंचते हैं. तो जैसे उन्होंने फाइल ट्रांसफर की इंडिया में, वो फाइल आ गई और दिन भर हमारे मेडिकल कोडर ने काम किया, और शाम को जब हमारा 5:30-6 बजे छुट्टी का टाइम होता है तो उनके पास वो फाइल कोडिंग होके पहुंच चुकी होती है. तो इसलिए 80% बिजनेस आता है. एक चीज और ऐड करना चाहूंगा सर मैं इसमें, विद इन यही एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म है सर जिसमें वर्क फ्रॉम होम की फैसिलिटी बहुत इजीली अवेलेबल है, जो मेडिकल फार्मेसी में स्पेशली इतना आसान नहीं है. चाहे वो एमआर हो, फार्माकोविजिलेंस हो, क्वालिटी का हो, तो आपको ऑफिस जाना ही पड़ेगा. इसमें आपने 5-6 महीने, 6-7 महीने, 8-9 महीने, एक साल भर के अंदर आप कहीं किसी मेडिकल कोडिंग कंपनी में काम किया और बाद में आप उनको बोल सकते हैं कि आई वांट अ परमानेंट वर्क फ्रॉम होम. So either you are in Dehradun, or you are in Pauri, or you are in Chennai, or you are in Bangalore, you can work for that company which is based out in Chennai, or in Delhi NCR. Or maybe tomorrow once you are gradually आप एक बहुत अच्छे मेडिकल कोडर बन जाते हो तो आप भी खुद मेडिकल कोडिंग का काम यूएस से भी ले सकते हैं.
Okay, sir, my last question. Do you this CodEvo have any tie-ups with the US company or any Indian company for the placement opportunity? Do you provide only placement guidance, or you ensure students to place in?
नो सर, जनरली वी गिव 100% प्लेसमेंट. 100% प्लेसमेंट बस. इसमें सर इफ दो चीजें हैं होती हैं, या तो स्टूडेंट का बैक नहीं आया हो 4th ईयर में, क्योंकि 12+3 इयर्स का एजुकेशन वो लोग मांगते ही मांगते हैं. तो वो बैक नहीं आया हो तो 100% हमारा प्लेसमेंट होता है जनरली.
All right. So I would like to answer this question for the tie-ups. We have tie-ups with Indian companies because no one can have a direct tie-up with the US companies. So in this case, what US does is it will outsource the projects to MNCs in India, like Novartis, Optum, if you know TCS and Cognizant. Every MNC right now in India is having one of its business verticals in medical coding, which means that every MNC is having, they are doing this medical coding. So we have tie-up with Indian MNCs, not American hospitals. Hope I answered the question. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Prachi ma'am, any questions?
Yes,
Student,
sir.
any question?
Actually, as you already told Nadesh sir, that the rough approximate you will be telling to Nadesh sir only. But as the students are little bit interested, and when you'll at least if you can tell a approximate cost,
so that they will show some seek some interest in the course, na? So
Yeah. So,
approximate cost, yeah.
yes. So the cost, which is the cost of this course is 25,000 rupees, which we take generally from the individual students, since we are tying up with the Graphic Era Institute, uh, sorry, university. We are giving the fees at a discounted price of 18,000 rupees. It's 18,000, 18K.
So, ma'am, it's for a month or it's for the entire course?
No, it's not per month. It is for the entire course, which includes your entire course and CPC training as well. So after this course, if students wants to go for certification, we'll guide them with the CPC certification exam training as well, which is included in this course.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what basically I understood by the lecture or the session given by Chawla sir, I understood that you are the process basically involves coding in alphanumeric languages of the insurance processes, right?
Yes. So here coding is not that you have to write some language. It is already there. So every disease is having a particular code which is already there. So aapko just you have to search the code and put it in a bill form. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. It is not like engineering students who code of C++ and Java. It is not like that. Already you have about 3 lakh, 4 lakh codes in book. So see, when you work also, you have the softwares where you put hypertension, and the software itself will give you the code for hypertension. So you have to understand why it is hypertension and which kind of hypertension it is. That's it. So you have to understand the guidelines, not the codes. Zarurat nahi hai ki you have to remember all the codes. Yeah.
Okay. And ma'am, once we have taken the 2 months training or the course, then there is some kind of more training we have to take or some kind of upgradation we have to take after that also? Or this will be enough for the medical, if if some of the students have to pursue the career in medical code only.
Yes.
So is this
So there are two
sufficient for
kind of
them, or they have to
pathways.
upgrade also
Yes, so there are
after
two.
1, 2, 3
There's no
months or something?
upgradation and all. There's no upgradation. So, this course is CPC curriculum course. Okay, so end of the course you will be perfect to write a CPC examination, but it depends on the student whether he wants to write the examination or he don't want to write an examination. So we have I will not reveal the name of the company, but then we have one company which is getting tied up from Dehradun. So mostly there were 50% of the hiring is for certified and 50% would be for non-certified. So it depends on how much percentage of hiring is happening in which company for what kind of coders. एडवांटेज ये है आप लोग सीपीसी लिखोगे इन द स्टार्टिंग ऑफ योर करियर, आपका करियर ग्रोथ जो है वो इट इज गुड दैट ए नॉन सर्टिफाइड कोडर. आपका पैकेज जो है वो भी बढ़ जाएगा और आपका जो प्रमोशन का चांसेस है in your company internally वो भी ज्यादा रहेगा. That's why we advise the students to write CPC examination. But then yes, if you are like we don't want to write an examination, that is also fine. You can start your career as a non-certified. But there's no upgradation needed after enrolling for this course. And this course, to the first question, how difficult is course? It is not at all difficult for pharmacy students and life science students because all your 4 years, what do you learn is about the body, right? 12 systems. The digestive system में क्या होता है, neuro system में क्या होता है, and what happens in a integumentary system, that's skin. So all these will add up to your it is very easy because in this course we just teach you about human body and what are the codes assigned to a human body. That's it. So it is very easy for pharmacy students.
Okay, ma'am.
Got it? Yeah.
So I would like to thank all the three resource persons who just gave us the insights regarding the medical coding. Thanks a lot, sir and ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Prachi ma'am, I'll get back to you soon with I mean you just take out the list of the interested students. We will start the batch.
Sure, sir. Sure.
ठीक है? So
Okay,
then
sir.
I'll talk to you tomorrow on this.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure.
So